already took a bite of this muffin.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm excited to announce my original My Slippers are back in stock. You made them a huge success, and now I've added smaller sizes, larger sizes, wide sizes, and all new colors. And with your promo code, you still save $90 a pair. Not only that, I'm having the biggest closeout sale ever on our sandals and slides for as low as $19.98. What makes My Slippers different is my exclusive 4-layer design that you're not going to
Yeah,
find on any other slippers.
it's big
My slippers
too.
patented layers make them ultra comfortable, extremely durable, and they help reduce stress
It's a
and fatigue
blueberry
early,
muffin.
anytime, anywhere. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen now. Use your promo code to save $90 on my original My Slippers, or for as low as $19.98, you can get our sandals or slides. Quantities won't last long, and with my 60-day money-back guarantee, you can rest assured they'll be the most comfortable footwear you'll ever own. I'm Curtis, 42, homeowner, pretty good credit. It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity. Now, it's easy to help protect yourself. Identity theft protection starts here at LifeLock.com.
The process Balance of Nature uses to turn whole fruits and vegetables into a powder preserves its natural color, smell, taste, and chemistry, making it unnecessary to add fortifiers or synthetic isolates of any kind. This is the biggest difference that separates Balance of Nature from any other supplement on the market. Make the switch from synthetic vitamins to whole fruits and vegetables. Jumpstart your journey to better health for the new year and get $25 off plus a free fiber and spice.
They put sugar sprinkles on these muffins. I'm not why someone was just wearing my shirt. At least I fit in the screen.
Everything you need, nothing you don't. You need speed. Spectrum delivers the fastest internet speeds in the nation. You need to stay connected. They give you Spectrum Business Connect with Ring Central, so you have all your business communications in one single app. You need outstanding value. Get internet at 300 megabits per second for only $49.99 a month, and Spectrum Business Connect for $19.99 a month. Then add a mobile line with unlimited data for free. That's everything you need. Now, what don't you need? Nonsense! No contracts, no surprise fees, no added phone taxes. Get 300 meg internet for $49.99, Business Connect for $19.99, and free Spectrum Mobile. And they throw in the no nonsense for free. Call 866-618-9222 and switch to Spectrum Business today.
I owe the IRS $12,439. I did not know what I was going to do. I was receiving telephone calls, I was receiving letters from the IRS. I needed somebody to make me feel like they were there for me, that they were going to fight for me. Optimal Tax took care of everything. Feeling is great.
For a free consultation, call 800-606-1097. Optimal Tax Relief.
There's a lot of people you don't really hear much about. Sure, we want to hear from the Attorney General, Secretary of Defense, Homeland Security, that. There's the Department of Interior, Transportation, Florida Board. Their important jobs, but if they're on camera, there's a problem. Can you name Clinton's Secretary of Transportation? What about Bush's? Or Obama's? Or Trump's? You don't know their names because you don't have to. But I bet you know Biden's. Mayor Pete, who's on TV more than Fauci.
That's why the reason why there's pain and suffering in the world is because everyone has to work. Most people that get hurt and end up, you know, losing their life is usually a person at work or driving to work or driving home from work.
Every time there's a travel catastrophe, it's on TV. It started with the supply chain.
And accidents happen at work and people get workers' compensation. And then, you know, you get better and you go back to work. But it's kind of like There's no end. It's just kind of like a dull cycle.
Because of the pilot shortage, the vax mandate, Pete clapped. And when rail unions were about to strike, Pete was in Portugal getting tan. When a snowstorm crippled the country, thousands of flights were canceled. Pete said he'd get you a refund. Did you get your refund yet? I don't think you did. And today, every flight in America was canceled. Every flight. This time, Pete couldn't blame the airlines or the weather. The FAA's computers went down, and thousands of us were stranded. But don't worry, Pete called Biden. I just spoke to the people. They don't know what the problem is. So Pete called the president to tell him he doesn't.
B-I-N-G when Bingo was his name, oh. There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name, oh. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O and Bingo was his name, oh.
Yes. Because Secretary Buttigieg he respects the secretary and the work that he has been doing.
Okay, so our very own super son of a bitch stumped her. Let's see if she can answer an easier question.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. Okay. Monday, see? That is how I
I do brush my teeth. My teeth are white.
So the computers went down and thousands
Sorry about your luck.
were just gone. We're going to blame the
See?
Russians, right?
White teeth.
Any indication that there was a cyber attack involved?
There's been no direct evidence or indication of that, but we are also not going to rule that out until we have a clearer, better understanding of what's taking place. But again, no indication of that at this time.
I'm shocked Democrats didn't blame the Russians. I mean, that was a layup. But their computers are ancient. Everybody knows this. If one guy trips over a telephone cord, the whole thing goes down. Why hasn't Pete been banging the table demanding new computers? Pete, can we get a refund since this one's on you?
Should the government be reimbursing people who miss flights and now have to take hotels and other expenses as they are required to do by you when it's the airline's fault?
Well, we're not for-profit companies selling tickets the way an airline is. Our responsibility is to make sure that everybody is safe, and we're always going to err on the side of safety.
You guys are really fucked up in the head, just so you know.
This is happening when he was mayor in Indiana. He couldn't even figure out how to.
You really need to chill the fuck out.
His hometown South Bend Tribune wrote 2018 of major issues with potholes.
It's people like you that make it so hard for people to have a good day.
But it wasn't really clear if any of that was used for computers. We do know they're using $20 million for racial equity, and they set aside $15 billion in discretionary funding to help promote environmental justice. And that
First of all I ate was a blueberry muffin. But you know, before I even went live, I had some apple pies too. Why are you hating? I shower. I don't know what you talking about, hoe. You little hoe. You don't affect me, hoe. What the fuck you gonna do, hoe? What the fuck you gonna do, hoe? Row your boat in my moat, and a croc will bite off your whole dome. They're metaphors for my life, and I more so make them for expressing like details that I want to hold on to, because when they rhyme, they have more emphasis, you know, because it's rare to find that something that you think of rhymes in metaphors. And I can't even remember some of the meanings behind my songs, but then there's ones that like are self-explanatory. So basically, you're just gonna have to, you know, get to the good shit, and if you don't like it, you don't have to fucking like it, you know? So good for you, bitch. I don't know why. Well, I don't know. I thought they did, but um, I feel that I don't really get to know my parents throughout my life, but they sheltered me, so I appreciate them a lot. I don't know how they feel about me. They got me good gifts for Christmas, so I'm really happy about that. It shows they care.
Save over $250 a year on the talk, text, and data you need. Consumer Supplement. Age-related macular degeneration may lead to severe vision loss. And if you're taking a multivitamin alone, you may be missing a critical piece. Preservision. Preservision A-Reds 2 contains the only clinically proven nutrient formula recommended by the National Eye Institute to reduce the risk of mild to advanced AMD progression.
Preservision is backed by 20 years of clinical
I
studies.
should just go back there.
So ask your doctor about adding Preservision and fill in a missing piece of your plan.
There's something sitting back.
You are a hot mess, lady. Yeah, Sam has glasses. Sam, I don't know. Sam doesn't show all the interest in me that he used to. Ever since the demon erupted from me and punched him in the face, we had a Ouija board, and then somehow he got punched in the face and we got a Ouija board. And I don't know if it's before or after because it's really strange. Because we wouldn't have gotten the Ouija board if it happened before and we got the Ouija board after I punched him in the face, because it seems like there was already evil spirits and I wouldn't want to welcome them even more. And I wouldn't have gotten it before he punched him in the face, because then I definitely would have remembered that the Ouija board probably brought the spirits after we got it. So I can't pinpoint any of that logically, and it's really weird. It shows the power of darkness and everything. I surely would have remembered if we got the Ouija board after I punched him in the face, because I wouldn't do that. And it's just so weird, and the more I think about it, the more abstract it gets. It's such a criminal, powerful force, those Ouija boards. And mine ended up in the trash somehow, and I feel that maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know what I was thinking when that happened, because I liked it, because I don't know, I was a little too weird myself for a Ouija board. But yeah, whatever force from whatever time, decided to come and punch my boyfriend in the face, and I was put in the mental hospital and I was scared for my life. Because I knew that I didn't do it and it was going to be hard to explain that I believe in demons. But I never said demons were real or weren't real. Like, I don't even dabble on that. I'm too scaredy pants. I still have another item from McDonald's that I got, but I'm going to save it for breakfast tomorrow. Because I'm all full from that muffin. I had a mocha frappe too, a large, and a large hot chocolate, and I'm full as fuck. But with all the walking I do, I need that energy to engorge on and take from. So that's why food is good, and that's why I ate like a king today. What do you do when your crew decides to move out into the west side and get their best ties and their clothes pressed nice and all this will fly in the general man's eye? Let's go and glide our debit cards and then get some gas and then start to laugh about our fucking pasts as kids glowing fast. In glory we shall bask. There are my people. Do 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 do. I'm a little, um, I'm a little happy about Christmas. That's about it. I'm still jolly. So follow me Into the dark will creep. In harmony, disarming fleets that guard our dreams, because the pardon seem to alarm the scene, and we're garnished clean with that parsley string. My name is Christian. I'm from the mountains. I'm from the mountains. I'm a mountain cat. What if I was the mountain cat? I'd be so fucking fierce. I feel like I'm a fierce woman, but I mean, I have nails. It's like claws. I can do anything when I dream of lessening what I eat, because then I'll be thin, and that's the only time you win with your grin, not cringe. You have to have a clean grin in the world if you wanna win the little girl or big girl, whatever. Some people like I'm big, some people like I'm small, some people like I'm medium. crammed in space when I think of all the damn debates. I'm crammed in space thinking about the damn debates. Hi, everyone. I just feel like if you don't live your life to the fullest extent of, happiness that you can achieve in every moment, then you're really missing out on the opportunity to exist. Because one day we'll cease to exist when our bodies stop functioning, and you gotta stay healthy and exercise. Because then you become more fit and more active, and it shows that you are alive. I have walked plenty, and I can already tell that it affects my mood completely differently when I'm actually getting the amount of activity in my life that I need. And it's been fun, indeed. After I get the motherfucking seeds out the weed, I'll roll it up into a big stogie and puff, puff, pass. Puff that grass. Don't put it up your ass, 'cause if you do, I'll get mad. That shit too pungent. That shit is skunking up the car with the windows up. And then we get to strut through town in our pickup trucks. Ooh.
Don't like our cooking.
Pill once a day treatment used for HIV and certain pills. It's not a cure, but with one small pill, your target fights HIV to help you get to and stay undetected. That's when the amount of virus is so low, it cannot be measured. Research shows people who take HIV treatment every day and get to and stay undetected can no longer transmit HIV themselves. Serious side effects can occur, including or even fake there.
Hello, I'm Mcdonalds, and I'm excited to bring you my Giza Dream Bed Sheets for the best offer ever. We're all experiencing unprecedented rising prices, but I was able to secure a limited
than like an ice cream cone in July. Why can't we all take a bite of that delight? It is so worth getting over my cries. Since birth I've wanted a squirt of vanilla ice cream on my finger, please. No, I'm at my house.
Right now, Facebook is deciding whether we should be allowed to return. It is a big and important decision in this country. Attorney O'Sullivan speaks to insiders about how this decision is being made. This is a story you'll see first. I'll try. So,
Who's ODP?
she gets to go first.
Facebook is about to make one of the most consequential decisions in the company's history. Should it let former President Trump back on its platforms? In general, I don't think it's right for a private company to censor politicians or the news in a democracy. Facebook banned Trump after January 6th and said it would reassess the decision in 2 years. Now time is up and Facebook says the decision is imminent.
I don't really take that relationship to heart that much anymore, just because I saw like, you know, like he had other, you know, people that he was talking to that were girls, and you know, that's just like ironic for me to try to understand, because he shouldn't need to talk to beautiful girls when he has one. And if he doesn't think I'm beautiful enough for him, then I guess it's just up to me to, you know, protect myself emotionally and be prepared for being dumped at any moment if he decides to get with another girl behind my back or whatever. And then I don't have a boyfriend because, you know, he chooses another girl or whatever, and that's why I don't really, like, you know, put together the point to, you know, respect that relationship, because I don't take it seriously enough. Hey, Lulu.
I recognize that Katie's making a distinction between was it eminent and incitement. He is willing to use his platform to create that kind of energy and activity, and I think that means he loses his privileges to have access to it. I also think there's been a shortage
Yeah, I guess single is the best. I used to really enjoy my own company,
that he's had any trouble breathing.
so I don't know why Sam had to interrupt all that when I was like
He's entitled to
in the prime time of my life, and I was only getting better and better. Like, he kind of slowed my growth and ruined what I could have became, because
they can still talk about the election, they can have all that dialogue. I would be more inclined to let him back and then make sure they have a very
like, it wasn't a healthy relationship, really. We never really saw eye to eye, because that takes conversation, and neither of us really felt the need to express stuff that you already know. And we understood that, like, like, we could be as cool as we want to be with each other, and it doesn't necessarily take a lot of effort for us to just, like, chill and get along and have a good time and smoke a little, and, he has his beer, and that's normally what we do together. He watches YouTube, and it drives me crazy. I hate the people that he listens to on YouTube, because I feel like they're not actually saying words. They're not actually speaking English. It reminds me much of the news these days. People just speak gibberish. It's fucking crazy, but I'm serious. Or maybe my ears are damaged. I don't know. Wow, Lulu, that's so sweet and cute. Thanks for the offer of taking me out on a date. Like, still saying that you would. I don't know how far your would goes. But maybe we could arrange something. But I'm sure you live far away, so it'll never happen.
I'm having some massive art block right now. Yeah, I just can't draw. Like, I just have no desire to open up my software and start. I have no desire to do that right now. You can I just, I feel like shit, because I feel like if it's going to be my job and I am serious about it being my job, then like I should do something. Every day, maybe. What? Maybe that's a good point. Like, maybe I'm just around the same thing too much. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, I know what you're saying. It could help.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mama kissing Santa Claus last night. That is a classic. Have you guys ever heard that song?
Shabbat shalom to everybody, and thank you for being here. Lee has served as an inspiration, as a friend, and as a leader for the Jewish folks in Congress, and for all of us in this room by point one, point being just 2 members. So now we're going to be 3. Andy's not Jewish, and when
That's the funniest thing I've ever fucking heard, Jack White.
I'm not, but I'm also Jew.
That is the funniest thing I have ever heard. Hey, Terrell. Can I give you some change for our Black and Milds?
I ain't even got no mom.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday, 2 Democrats filed a federal complaint with the bipartisan House Ethics Committee. Today, Republican Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick called for the committee to conduct an expedited review of the case while saying the GOP colleague did not belong in the House.
His conduct was egregious. I personally don't think he should be here. But I think the ethics committee has to do their work. It should be done quickly. They should return to the House with their findings and we act.
Which is one problem with that so far is Congressman Fitzpatrick's boss, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, is disinclined, or seems disinclined, to do just that in the past.
There's a concern. It's going to be right now, the voters have a voice in the decision. It's not that people can choose based upon somebody's best.
There's a bunch of loose tobacco on my table, so I can smoke that and be real happy. Happy, not sappy, not gladly, but dandily. We will hop through the forest until we reach the Snore Fest. Later that night, it happened so fast. The way we started to laugh was good for our diaphragms. And we started doing math to make sure this wasn't a wasted graph. And we drew a giraffe on it and called it the best thing we've ever had. Sorry, that was a bad rap. the news is clueless about what they prove in the coolest categories of brews and Coors and Bud Light and smorgasfords, lettuce with no pesticides, because then they'll be dead inside and then we'll never get to ride on our moped into the night. I don't do math. I never did math. My singing is horrible, but you still find me adorable. So I'll tell you a story of old. First there was a penny toll, then it turned into a nickel well, then that turned into a dime chiming bell, then that turned into a quarter of hoarders and horrible words in your verse. Oh no, words in your verse. Oh my god. So I'm here to entertain. I'm here to bring fame to my name. I'm here to gain a little knowledge about the mind frame that decides to take place around my temperament. Sometimes I'm bent a bit toward hell and friendships. They go hand in hand because they're really in the motherfucking ham. They're going ham and they're eating ham, and it's a bit too much for me to understand. But I enjoy knowing that all these people are flowing like oceans of knowing and glowing like flow kings, flowing like flow kings, and they're growing and mowing their lawns and towing cars. Yo, I said, if you get the bread, then you won't be dead. There's only one way, and that's up. Make sure you don't get stuck at the bottom where everything's rotten. Make sure you're getting the plot of tomorrow's monotony. Gotta fit in somewhere unless you want to go in your underwear. Then you'll get embarrassed. Your mom will say that she will never forgive you and that she'll actually put you away for being a crazy person. What is worthlessness to him? Being behind the curtain, not certain to show in that version of a show. And then what happens other than he gets dampened? His eyes start crying and he's asking God why, and he just wants to be one of the kings ruling over the world with a pearl in his eye. I don't know. There's something off about tonight. Okay, I'm gonna think of something better for you guys. The pathway to have a day that isn't disastrous and afraid is to get immaculate and paid. That actual grade A shit from the bay. Going hard in the paint. Have no weight of restraint. All these thoughts that amaze me when I'm just laying there in my bed without a dare or a care. So I'm bare. Just laying there. And then it gets real bizarre. It's like I traveled to Mars. And everything but the stars approve of my large head in the atmosphere. I'm gonna make one thing clear, and that's if you don't have my rear up in the area for here's that I'm gonna get real motherfucking, I don't know. I try to smoke that tobacco, 'cause it ain't that whack to go buff on the stuff that erupts from your gut and your lungs back into the air without a care. All that tobacco everywhere. Nothing like it, but I still strike it my match, because it's a great catch to have something to smoke. But make sure you don't choke, 'cause then you might be very sick for a long time. And then you'll need a morphine drip. Just so you can feel less ill. And the bill amounts to too much, so you gotta get back to work, get back to the drill of life. Strife, strife everywhere you look. There's not really a good hook to this entire status. The Bible is wild. Inside it is miles of info that will get you drifting and flowing down a scary road where they barely show anyone gaining anything but being frozen time. The mostest doses rhymes. I already ate my motherfucking blueberry muffin. You guys missed me eating my blueberry muffin? Like, you can't just tune in when I'm done eating my blueberry muffin. These are the afterthoughts. It took too quick to eat my blueberry muffin, and I had to prolong it. And my screen is, like, cracked, so I can't tell how long I've been on live. So Thanks.
whether President Biden had any involvement, knowledge, awareness, possession of any of these documents at any time. And based on the reporting that I've seen so far, that remains a major question. There are many, as Maggie said, there are many differences between former President Trump's situation and this situation with President Biden for documents that were discovered from his time as vice president. The one thing that I do think is similar amongst both of them is that there are people besides those two individuals who are potentially relevant to the investigation. So for both investigations, the questions for the Justice Department become, well, who were the actual people who moved classified information from one place to another? Who had access to those documents, if anyone? And those types of questions are relevant to the FBI and the Justice Department's investigation so that they understand whether there were any national security consequences for the location of these documents in places that they weren't supposed to be.
Maggie, CNN has been reporting that the former president's legal team thinks that they will benefit from this, and that was obviously before the second batch was found, but this is certainly something which I would assume the former president is pleased with.
He and his team are very happy about this. We've seen the former president take to his social media website and so thankful about it. It's not surprising.
Spike the ball. Well, I guess I'll just end this live since I already ate my blueberry muffin and people are complaining that I'm not still eating. But thanks for coming and enjoying my eating of a blueberry muffin and my chitter chatter afterwards. You bastards. Have some class and keep it shaken, not stirred. And nerd out to some burnt out dirt clout. And Surf's Up. And we're still serving up births and stuff up in this humanity zone of manly clones that slam the phones down when the conversation isn't happy or happy or slow. They like it slow. Okay, I'm ending this.